and welcome to another episode on Real Talk with Tracy. With me is another really phenomenal guest, and of course I'm going to share a brief about him before mentioning his name. So he is the Director General, Plateau State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency. Also, he happens to be the immediate past chairman, Plateau Youth Council. He is no other than Dr. Fabong Jemchang Yilda. You are highly welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so our focus for this episode is tagged Healthcare and Human Development for Economic Growth. So, sir, it would be great to know when or how your interest began in the healthcare sector.
Well, my interest began in the healthcare sector right from secondary school, and I always thought of becoming a doctor. So I worked towards that, and I gained admission into the university to study medicine. And from the university, I developed interest in governance processes and policy formulation.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing, sir. Okay, for someone like you who is an outstanding professional in healthcare and human development, how can you say the two, healthcare, human development, contributes to Nigeria's economic growth?
Yeah, healthcare, to start with, is a fundamental human right. And the more healthy a population is, the more economically viable a population is. And when you have a population full of sick people, it means that productivity is low, and it means that particular society will not be economically buoyant. So there is a direct relationship between healthcare delivery and economically viable population, and as well as a healthy population.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing, sir. Okay, being that you are the current Director General, Plateau State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency, the immediate past chairman, Plateau Youth Council, and many other leadership positions you've taken up thus far, what advice would you give to young persons who are aspiring to get into leadership positions?
You see, getting to the position of leadership is no one's birthright. You seek to get to the position of leadership, you must first demonstrate that you have the potential. You must also indicate interest in the governance process, and you must be a solution to the myriads of problems that has bedeviled our society. And to that extent, you have become an active participant and also demonstrated that you can be trusted with a position of leadership. So young people should not sit back and think position of leadership is their birthright, but you have to be involved in the governance process and demonstrate that you have got the potentials to become solutions to the myriads of issues we have.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing, sir. If you just watched to this point, I'm sure that you must have gotten, something that can empower you in your journey, in your leadership journey, even if you're just about to begin or you are already on that path. Thank you so much for being on the show, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so on the screen, you would be able to see how you can check our guest out online on the internet, to see some of his works and some of his other contents on leadership and healthcare. So at this point, we have wrapped up this episode. So for us, it is a bye. So you're supposed to follow me and say bye.
Bye-bye.